with the spear to follow and the dead shot. That is going to be 2 kills.
Damn.
And they can go for the Tormentor play.
Cut your losses, Tidebound. Get the hell out of there. That was perfect from Noob on the Mars. It's not just the Yule timing. He had the great arena placement to protect GH from the Grimstroke outside of it with perfect timing. And without that Yule, the last attack from Sand King will destroy the egg and make for a completely different fight. Clutch. And they also get this Tormentor now. And you gotta say, for Nigma Galaxy, the name of the game has been zone control in both games. This clockwork from Omar has been amazing, and now they're adding the Mars to the mix. Just really dictating in which way Tidebound get to fight.
Yeah,
maybe got to question the Chrono, though. Maybe a little too early. Like, Sand King wasn't fully in range. He doesn't have Axe yet. Was that really the right way to start? That was on your initiative. You could have waited until you had Axe.
Noob has Pipe now. His counterpart in Bach also does. But you see how much magic damage outside of the Faceless Void that Tidebound has at their disposal.
I mean, this pipe is
going to be... Yeah, there's not much better pipe games you can ask for.
It's the best possible item he could have bought here. This is, of course, probably the Mars of the tournament we've been looking at has been XXS. Did go for this exact build as well in one of their games that we cast the Yules into Pipe. And I think he bought AC after. In that game, he maybe never even bought the dagger. In this game, perhaps not needed. You've got Clockwork, and Omar is on fire today.
Oh, they're actually going for the Roche play. This is very risky. Rocket Flare is going to show them. Spear puts Planet back into the pit. Nightmare right now onto the Mars.
Are they out of their minds? Is this possible?
This is very
That
difficult.
is crazy. That is
Tombstone
actually
in the
crazy.
pit, and I mean, with that down, that maybe is enough for NGX just to go for this themselves, but obviously like to have it pick off first if they can.
Now there is also a Pipe on box, so they have a lot of damage block of their own against the side of Nigma Galaxy, but as you mentioned, no Tombstone's a pretty big deal. You do have the Epi with Axe, and they are going to potentially try to contest this fight.
This is a huge deal. 8K lead for NGX. Arena finds 2 for Noob. No follow-up yet, though, as Ghost is trickling his way over. Nice rebuke on the 2 to follow, though. Omar trying to disrupt the backline. Already the Grimstroke is dead, and this Undying is just evaporating. Double kill for Ghost now, and inside the Cosmos, Bane is just getting completely countered. The Undying back up and running thanks to the Innate, so it's a 5 versus 3, but surely this fight is over, as NGX will be able to secure the first Roche of the game.
Man, what a total disaster for Tidebound. Again, I'm going to come back to this. Starting on the Roche to begin with is kind of wild to me. They have really bad Roche damage. It's going to take them forever with the Tombstone. Nigma Galaxy are not going to get caught slipping there. They're going to check it. And they just get it. Not only the Roche for free, they had to work less for it than if they had gone there themselves. They also get 3 kills. And now we are looking at a game state that is reminding me an awful lot of Game 1. And unfortunately, as sad as it is to say, it does feel like Tidebound, in part, have just initiated 2 bad subsequent moves. The initial Chrono on Mars down bot where they didn't have the follow-up damage, and now this forced Roche. Perhaps the pressure getting to them a little bit. This is uncharacteristic. We did not see this from them in the first stage of the tournament, but on the big stage, they might just come in with a road to TI score of 4-1, and as it looks now, perhaps just completely bombing out 0-4 in games.
Yeah, they have not looked like the same team from earlier in the tournament, for sure. Which is weird because they have 2 TI winners. 3, including the coach. Nerves should not be an issue. But NGX on the other side, they have actually leveled up as well, because we've talked about this team in the past as well. Their biggest issue is they're inconsistent. Today, they have been very consistent. And if they can